Dykes reporting for the Daily People. In the past week or two, we've seen an unprecedented push for war coming out of the new Trump administration that's going largely unnoticed by the majority of America, who are busy being distracted by and manipulated into a civil unrest over identity politics. Here are 5 signs that while everyone's distracted by the shiny things, America's being pushed towards war. Number 1, the travel ban. Right out of the gate, Trump and his chief strategist Steve Bannon released a travel ban on 7 majorly Muslim countries. The media went straight to work dividing people, calling it a Muslim ban, but it's not a Muslim ban. If it was, Trump would have included Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Turkey. And it isn't a terrorist ban either, or he definitely would have included Saudi Arabia because according to the official story, most of the 9/11 hijackers came from there. But if these countries do seem familiar, it isn't just because Obama's been invading and bombing them for the last 8 years. It's because they were included in a post-9/11 Pentagon plan to topple the governments of 7 Middle Eastern countries.
This down from upstairs from the Secretary of Defense's office today, and he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
Just look at this map and then trade out Lebanon for Yemen. The agenda continues with number 2. After Trump instituted his travel ban, Iran dumped the US dollar. The very next day, both Trump and his national security advisor, who's been described as a rabid anti-Iran warmonger, put Iran on notice.
As of today, we are officially putting Iran on notice.
This is all based on twisted versions of reality, including that Iran fired a ballistic missile and attacked a US Navy vessel, which isn't exactly the truth, because A, Iran tested a non-nuclear missile, as it was allowed to do by the nuclear deal it made with the Obama administration, and B, Iran didn't attack a Navy vessel, but it was instead Yemeni Houthis that attacked a Saudi Arabian vessel. The notice leads to number 3, the fact that this entire nuclear deal and its revocation are nearly a verbatim play straight out of the 2009 Brookings Institute document Which Path to Persia, which outlines a strategy to get America into war with Iran by offering them a wonderful deal and then making it look like they broke it because they must be a country hell-bent on nuclear weapons and nuclear war. It's straight out of the playbook. And number 4, the very next day, Trump slapped fresh sanctions on Iran in a move that Russia called counterproductive, which is a pretty great description for everything that we've seen in the last 2 weeks, unless you know what the agenda is. And speaking of Russia, that leads to number 5. Trump's new UN advisor Nikki Haley used her inaugural speech at the United Nations to condemn guess who? Russia.
Consider it unfortunate that the occasion of my first appearance here is one in which I must condemn the aggressive actions of Russia.
And just to make sure everyone knew she was condemning Russia, she sent out this quote of herself condemning Russia, with a picture of herself at the UN making this face, which I guess is her condemning Russia face. I don't know. Hopefully people will pull their heads out of the manufactured civil unrest long enough to see what's actually going on in the background while they're distracted by all the shiny things.
More time! Here we go! Not your bitch. Donald Trump, suck a dick.
Either way, it's pretty clear that we're being taken to war. A plan implemented by George W. Bush after 9/11, continued under Obama, and now kicked up a notch by our new president, Donald Trump. Or as his chief strategist Steve Bannon refers to him, a blunt instrument for us, in which Bannon says, I don't know whether Trump really gets it or not. Do you think he gets it?